Hello and welcome to I Am Geek, the show for the geek and all of us. And this is episode 23, and we have a lot of fun tonight. Coming your way. We just got through with our live pre-show, and we had fun. If you want to see that, I'm sorry, Chris is here, and Katrin's here, and they're making me laugh. Yep. But if you want to see that, you can check it out on our YouTube channel. I Am Geek Show, I think it's on YouTube. I Am Geek Show.
Yeah, and I just tweeted it from Twitter as well. So if you're following us on Twitter, I Am Geek Show, then you can get it there. It'll probably show up on Facebook as well because I did that.
So we found out tonight. We found out tonight on our. It was like 15, 17 somewhere minutes long. Yeah. We found out tonight on our pre-show that Katrin has a weak pinky. He can't hold his pinky out, and that just led into some fun stuff on YouTube. Let me tell you.
Oh, the shenanigans!
He wants a T-shirt that says "Weak Pinky."
Tweak pinky.
It wasn't my idea for the T-shirt. That was your awesome.
That was my idea for the T-shirt. I'll learn one for that, and I will make one for that. At least
sure, you'll make a T-shirt for that.
I make it for this hashtag superheroing where you're underwear inside, and I make it for the weak pinky. I do the weird ones.
So if you guys want some weird T-shirts made, just let us know what you want. We'll make them up for you. Put them on our site. You could get them and wear them everywhere you go. So right before we started, the guys asked, "Hey, we were talking about what we were going to talk about," and they said that the Punisher trailer had came out, and on YouTube, it's going to be the new Netflix Marvel show. And I didn't know there was a new trailer that had came out. I thought it was their old teaser things. So I went ahead and watched it, and we should have did this live on YouTube. It caught me way off guard. I've known the Punisher story for a long time. I know it's violent. I know that, but the trailer caught me way off guard. What are you going to say, Chris?
Oh, it just not even a minute in, you're like, oh my goodness! Oh, I don't know if I can watch this. Oh.
Not many things catch me off guard. Like, not many things at all. Like, make me jump or startle me, but...
Really?
Yeah. Not really. Not really at all. Not really. I could go
things
through...
gross you out. That's true.
I could go through a haunted house and just be like, hey guys, what's going on? Nothing. Nothing makes me jump, nothing. But that trailer, for some reason... With that bad guy, walks into the room, just shoots somebody in the head, caught me way off guard, and sort of, I was taken back a little bit. So I wish we had videoed that. It would have been a funny thing to watch. That's sort of the newest trend, I guess, as people videoing their friends' reactions to stuff. So there's one with
that would have been a good one.
Yeah, there was one with Rogue One. Where somebody videoed their friend watching the ending of it, and it was pretty funny. It was good. It was like the best reaction to the Rogue One ending. Anyway, so a lot of fun stuff to talk about tonight. I just want to say it's the last day of summer.
93 degrees.
93 degrees
at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. So. I don't know what it is here, but it's September 21st.
I've got 80 right now.
You got 80?
Yeah. Okay, so it's not 96.
I've got 86. 86 degrees. Oh no! Now it
called exaggeration.
It just dropped down to 70.
Or something?
It just dropped down to 76 degrees. So my app must be weird. Anyway, it's hot. It's hot. But
the weather outside.
The crazy thing is, it's September 21st.
Today, how 91 degrees.
It's 77.
There we go.
There we go. Done.
But the Halloween season has started already in September. Actually, for Disney, I think it started in August, which is ridiculous.
It started in our household a couple weeks ago. We already have our Halloween houses out inside the house.
Now I sent you on Facebook. I don't know if you got to see it yet. It's something that you need to do because this is right up your alley. You guys like the houses? You put them out for Halloween.
Yes, we do.
Somebody made a Nightmare Before Christmas like town, Halloween town, with a train that goes around it that plays the music from the movie.
That's awesome. So we did we have I forget what it's called. It's like something 51. It's the really nice houses that you'd see like people get for Christmas.
Like the rich people, really nice yes.
Ceramic. Yeah, we got the rich people ones.
Do you have weak pinky?
Yeah, where you're looking at it, you got to stick your pinky out. I'm like, oh my, this is quite nice. And when we were looking, because we have the Halloween ones of those, we have the Christmas ones, but we got the Halloween ones, and we were looking to see if we wanted to add to our collection this year. Because each year we add like little things or whatever, and we noticed they had Nightmare Before Christmas houses. So we got 3 of them.
Oh. Oh, 3 of them.
We got 3 of them.
Some money bags.
We got the. I don't know if you can see it. Oh.
Nope. Especially the listeners, they can't see it at all.
I can't see it at all, but you guys can see it. It's the Mad Doctor's like house, like the big observatory thing. We got that. We got the town hall with the mayor, and then we got Jack's house with Jack.
Did you get the fountain? The fountain's a cool thing.
Well, that one they didn't offer the fountain of those. I think that's a different set. They're different sets.
So you need to video all this and put it up on YouTube so we could see it.
There we go. I can do that. I can do a sweep. I can do a sweeping,
just like the Star Wars land sweeping.
Yeah, just go. I'll do the whole camera move.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
So Halloween has started. Have you guys seen, other than Chris at your own house, have you seen Halloween stuff going up or out anywhere?
The Halloween stores are popping up.
Yeah.
And we already went to one of those.
Nice. Did you find any goodies?
All the costumes. Jenny picked up a few things. We like to. We get a lot of kids in our neighborhood, like a ton of kids, and we like to dress up for the kids and stand outside and hand out candy. I have at least I think it was last year or the year before. I got one of those bright red suits. And Katrin has a child that was a wiener.
That is not a wiener. That is a weak pinky. Let's get that straight.
It's a hot dog.
Runs in the family.
Sorry.
Anyway, Well, it's just a red suit. It's just a red suit. And I painted my whole head. I got a bald head, and I painted my whole head and face white and ghoulish. And kids don't want to come up to me, but it's funny. They get a little frightened. Jenny usually dresses a little more kid friendly. I like to scare them.
Now I've seen her stuff, and it's not been. I mean, I wouldn't say kid friendly. Like she was like a porcelain doll or something that was all cracked and creepy.
It's not as scary though for the kids, rather than like a guy, like a 5'11" guy in a bright red suit and just a pale white face.
I think that's Santa Claus. I'm pretty sure you're describing Santa Claus.
That's right.
That's true. Well, I have a beard, so like the summer Santa.
Yeah. So Chris was Santa Claus for Halloween.
I was Santa Claus. Yeah, thank you.
I don't know what to expect from Halloween in our new neighborhood where we moved, because we built a house and we in this new neighborhood. We've only been here, we haven't been here for Halloween, so I don't know what it's going to be like. But I do have, I want to decorate, but I don't know if I should go as scary like I would normally go, because I like to go all out. But having a 2.5-year-old, I don't know if I should go. I don't want him to be scared coming into his own house. But I do have a projector thing. I think you have one too.
Yeah, we got the projector that we're going to, like outside, it looks like crazy stuff is happening on your window.
So there's all kinds. I really like the ghost one. The lady. Yeah. That was creepy.
Yeah, we have that, and then we also have those like lights that you put out that like go through all the different patterns with the lights. And we got one that projects like Jack Skellington and Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. And then we got one of those big spider webs that comes off of our side of our house into the yard, so it looks like the yard has this big spider web on it. So yeah, we do a bunch of stuff all over the house. We always get compliments from all our neighbors, and if we meet a neighbor and we tell them where we live or whatever, that they live in a different part of the neighborhood, they're like, "Oh, you're that Halloween house." Like, yes, we are.
Now, when do you decorate the outside of your house?
We usually do it like it's like the weekend, like right when October starts,
Gotcha.
like or the weekend before, like it hits October. So it'd be like that weekend before. So when we do the outside.
So right outside our house on the sidewalk, there's a storm drain, and I'm so tempted. So tempted to put a red balloon out there, but I don't know. It may be going too far. I really want to do it.
Nah, do it. Only the parents get that.
Yeah. And maybe get some of those glowing eyes and put down in there.
Oh, that'd be funny. If the parents get it, and the teenagers who shouldn't be trick or treating anyway, but they will be, they'll get that too.
I'm just like waiting for our neighbors that we don't really know that well yet. We know them, like talking, but I'm just waiting for them to like see our house and be like, "Oh, great, we're living next door to these crazy Halloween people." Because all growing up, we would decorate our house, and when October hits, I think we're going to be doing a lot more Halloween stuff on the podcast. So I want to save, I want to save some of those old stories for October.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about it. I went to Target. Of course, Target has their Halloween section up and their Christmas section starting, which is weird and confusing.
So does Costco. Yeah.
Same with Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Well, Hobby Lobby did that like in July, probably.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The trees are already on 70% off. I'm sure the Christmas trees.
Yeah.
I'm like, just stick with Halloween and then move to Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, and there's Thanksgiving. Put that in there too. But they have some cool masks that we were going through, and our son was with us, and I think he'll probably have to have therapy.
He'll have to have that anyway.
Yeah, first he saw one of those big blow up like skeleton things, and he just like freaked out about that and wouldn't walk down that aisle. And then they had these masks that look like there's like a panda bear and a unicorn, and they're like mascot heads basically.
Mm-hmm.
They're like
furry.
Yeah, furry. They're like $30 or something. And I so wanted to get one because they had a one day only 40% off thing, but I didn't.
They have the ones that, at least at the Halloween store, they're like that. But the jaw actually,
yeah, they have some of those
to your jaw, and those seem like they're going to be really popular this year.
They had a beast one at Target.
Oh, cool.
For being a beast.
Did y'all see the picture on Facebook somebody did with their family? Everybody was wearing those heads, and it's like, look, everybody, we have lice now. Because like everybody puts them on. Yeah.
My beard has been itching a little bit since the
Right.
But so I put on the panda head thinking, oh, you know, my son will just like laugh at me putting it on, and he was just like, nope, not having anything of that, and just like ran the other direction. But then we walked around the corner, and there was like we were just looking at their heads like their, for lack of a better term, fancy Halloween decorations that they have out at Target, you know, that looks sort of like, I don't know, they're just weird looking. They're all fancy. But it had like a thing there that when you walked up to it, an eyeball would open up and start talking to you. Be like, I see you. For some reason, he wasn't scared of that. He was like, ha ha, that's so funny. And he's like laughing at it and making it saying, I. And it was just like, really? That an eyeball popping up out of nowhere doesn't scare you? But me and a panda head scares you.
That would scare me too. So I understand that.
But they have a lot of cool stuff this year. They have like these two busts of like heads that talk to each other and stuff when you walk past them.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then they have like all these old like monster things. So they have like the Mummy and Frankenstein and all kinds of cool stuff.
You gonna go to Home Depot and get the giant skeleton horse this year?
Oh well, I was in there, or maybe it was Lowe's where I was in, and they had a big tunnel, Halloween blow up tunnel.
Yeah, Lowe's. Yeah.
And I walked through it with another guy that was there with me. We walked through it, and this what. It was my sister's, or my wife's sister's husband was here visiting.
Yeah,
so we went to Lowe's to get some stuff.
We held hands.
Anyways, and so we walked through the tunnel to get to the other part of the store, and this lady was like on the other side. This is a customer saying, "I've seen so many adults walk through that tunnel," and I'm just like, "So? It's fun."
Your
Got
point
thunder sounds inside.
Yeah, it's cool. Like if I had all kinds of money, my whole house would just be like crazy Halloween town. But I do not. But so not only has Halloween season started at Target and the stores.
Moving on up.
But but Mickey's Not So Scary has started. We talked about that. Halloween Horror Nights has officially begun. There's no Icon this year. I'm going to go visit it in October to see what it's like. But the thing that's sticking out so far is none of the mazes. Like they're all saying that it's really good. The bit's really good. But the thing that's getting the most attention is something called pizza fries. It is a thing of French fries covered in all the pizza toppings. So like cheese, pepperoni.
Huh.
So it's like
really small in this little pan, and it looks like it's in a thicker pan, but it's like
I could eat that except for the cheese.
And it's $10.
Yeah. So I did a poll on my personal Twitter. Yeah. And they're telling me that some people get in, it's a lot, and some people get in, and there's hardly anything there.
The skinny people probably said it's a lot.
Yeah.
I could never eat all this. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, Becky.
One. Not that.
I did a poll on Twitter saying, since there's no Icon this year, because usually they have like an overall theme or a being or creature that's sort of the icon. What's the unofficial Icon? And I put Bone, which is like this guy that looks like a big skeleton that wanders around the park. Pizza fries. Skeletor. Yeah, it looks sort of like Skeletor. Pizza fries, this weird drink thing they have, or the park itself is what they're calling the Icon this year. And pizza fries won out. It won.
Yeah.
It won the poll.
There you go.
Pizza fries is the Icon.
I haven't seen pizza fries, but I recently saw a pizza cone.
Oh yeah, they have those out at Disneyland.
Yeah, it's like an ice cream cone, but it's a pizza.
Yeah.
We had those somewhere in Memphis.
It's crazy.
It was like a crepe maker. They had something like that, I think.
It's like pizza you can eat with your hand.
Wait, what? with your weak, is it pizza for the weak pinkied?
It is pizza for the weak pinky. Yeah.
We just got weak pinkied by a catering.
So not only has Halloween Horror Nights started up, but for those of people, I'm sure all of the Floridians are listening to this. I lived in Tampa for
27 years.
10 years.
354.
10 years. And there was Busch Gardens is there, which is a theme park. Have a lot of animals and roller coasters and stuff. And they do a Halloween event that I worked at for like 3 years while I was there, just for some extra money and some fun. They have an event called Hallow Scream. And it starts this weekend too, I believe. But they're doing something cool this year. And I wish I was there to experience this. So they have it's known for their roller coasters. They have She-Ra, all these cool roller coasters, and they're going to have scare actors, so the people that play the monsters and ghosts and ghouls and stuff on the rides with you.
Oh.
Yeah, so you could be getting on She-Ra, which is like this big roller coaster, and these zombies will get on with you. And I saw a video of it, and it's hilarious.
I hope they let the people switch out every once in a while. This is my 70th time going around this coaster.
Can you imagine getting to work and being like, "Where am I tonight?" "Oh, you're at She-Ra." "Oh, I'm walking around outside." "No, you're riding She-Ra."
40 times.
40 times in a row. Gosh, that would be crazy. Because when I would work, you would go. You would work for like a 45 minutes to an hour, and then you would get like a 30-minute break. Can you imagine doing a roller coaster for like an hour at a time?
They gotta switch them out quite a bit. There's no way.
Yeah. That would be so cool though. Just be standing in line and you look over and there's like a zombie beside you, and he gets on the ride, and then his arm flies off midway through or something.
Person behind him.
So Halloween has begun, and we'll be talking a lot about that more. We'll share stories in October when it gets here. 2 weeks. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Also this week, America's Got Talent wrapped up. I know you guys watched it off every episode.
Oh, twice.
This was actually
All
a
the way
really good
through.
season. We watched it this year, and there was a lot of actually talented people. But the person that won, I called it when she came out for her first audition. It was this little girl. She was like, I think she's like, I don't know, 12 years old or something like that. Named Darcy Lynn, and she was a ventriloquist. But not only does she do the normal thing where they talk with their mouth closed, but she sings with her puppets with her mouth closed, which is crazy. And she's like a really good singer, and she's singing with her mouth closed. And I'm just like, how in the world do you do that? But she won, and she did a great job. But the weird thing about the show, this is the thing that I don't get, is the winner gets $1 million. I get that. And they get their own show in Las Vegas. What is a 12-year-old going to do in Las Vegas? Like for a Las Vegas show?
Anything and everything she wants.
Oh yeah.
I just don't know. Like if I was her parent, I don't know. I don't know if I could be like, okay, honey, you're old enough now. You're 12. Go do that Vegas show. And
On your own.
On your own. That's just crazy. I don't know.
Big Brother ended this week.
Oh.
Big Brother 19. It was the worst season ever.
That was the title
it because
of the show.
I saw the... Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say we watched the whole season, and we knew it was going to be terrible from the first episode. But it's like watching, a wreck. Like they always say, it's like, oh, you just got to keep watching it. And like and there were a lot of like blow-ups of people blowing up and, and getting mad at each other. And it was, almost coming to fists, but it coming to blows, I guess. Is the word. And,
lots of that.
And the person that ended up winning it was the person you thought would be gone like in the third week because they're just lame. They were terrible. And the person that didn't win should have won it, but everybody hated him. I hated him. I'm glad he didn't win, but he orchestrated the whole thing. He came from last season, and he probably should have won it, but they didn't vote him to win it because he tricked everybody into. He played the game well. He was just annoying and lied to everybody, and
It's like Richard Hatch on the first season of Survivor.
Yeah,
everybody hated him, but he played the game.
Well, that's the thing, though. This is what I understand about Big Brother, Survivor, those type of shows. When they bring former people back on with new people, haven't the new people seen the show before? Wouldn't they know like this guy is going to swindle and do everything to win?
Right.
Why don't they? Yeah. Why don't they just immediately get rid of him?
I don't know. And he thought he would be, and sometimes that does happen, but it was ridiculous. They were either they were very blind or they were all paid off to just.
That's what I think. I think that the producers are like, we want this guy on for a while. You can't vote him off until so and so time, and then by that time he's already orchestrated everything.
Right.
I saw next season they're going to Celebrity Big Brother.
It's this winter, actually. Usually it's in the summer, but this winter it's going to be Celebrity Big Brother. So
Celebrity, air quotation marks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know if they've shown who it's going to be yet. But...
BC and D-listers.
Yeah.
So there's a chance. We have a chance.
There's a chance we could be on it.
We are celebrities.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Hey, I won an Oscar, so I could be on it.
That's true. You could be on there.
There he goes again.
Every time.
No, that's great.
Good for you. Don't.
I haven't watched Big Brother in a long time.
You tried to be on it one time.
No, Survivor.
Yeah.
On the mole.
Oh, you had me fill out an application one time because they were doing. You had to pick like a best friend or something.
Oh,
and
I don't even remember that.
And I had to fill out an application, and I never heard anything of it. But there was an episode where they had like relatives and friends on, but nobody knew it. And so it was kind of interesting. But, yeah.
I remember you auditioning for the mole.
The mole.
Yeah.
Because you had me draw the Hanna-Barbera
Secret Squirrel, the mole.
Mole. I forget his name. and you during like we set up and you did the interview, you were talking to the camera, whatever, and I was like behind the couch with that mole popping up behind you, and like moving around.
I love that show. It didn't last very long.
It was a good show. Yeah, that was good.
But I did Survivor. I'm pretty sure it's Survivor.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't actually get on Survivor, but
I did Survivor.
I sent in an audition, which is funny. Our parents are friends with somebody that was on Survivor.
Oh yeah, Chicken.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Was it Chicken Man or something? He was from John. No, there was who was it? It was from Johnson.
He wore
City.
the Bob Barker T-shirt because I wore it today because I was working around the house and I had the Bob Barker T-shirt.
It wasn't
on.
Chicken.
Yeah,
I don't remember the guy's name.
We watched it. We watched Survivor at my parents' house with him, and he brought me a T-shirt and said, "Here you go. Here's one of the Bob Barker T-shirts." And I'm like, "Thanks, man."
Yeah, I had the wrong show again. I was thinking Big Brother for some reason when you said that, but I do remember there was somebody from like Johnson City on Survivor. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, I don't know what he's up to nowadays, but. Oh well. Anyways,
who knows?
Who knows?
Who cares?
So that's enough. That's enough reality TV for tonight.
There's your reality show. 30 minutes.
I don't watch much reality TV anymore. I sort of got tired of it.
We watch like Face Off.
I watched an episode of that last night. But the thing with Face Off is I like seeing the outcome.
Yeah.
So I watch it like on demand, and I just fast forward to the end.
Well, the thing I like about that one is like it's none of this like backstabbing stuff that you get on all these other ones. Mm-hmm. They actually like help each other out on that show.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I'm having trouble with this. Okay, bro, right there. Or hey, you should try this. Oh, that's cool. Like, and I don't know. I like that more collaborative.
Yeah, and you can usually call who's going to be voted off on that show because they always do the like the interviews and they're like, I've never done this before, and I'm normally a bus driver by day, and I just like makeup, and I'm like, well, they're not going to last. So
we watched the British baking show.
Oh, the Great Bake Off or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
British
baking show.
We watch all the Bachelor shows.
I'm sorry.
Jenny, my wife, loves The Bachelor and The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise, and there's going to be another one that's like Bachelor Winter Games or something.
Bachelor Winter Games, there we go.
Yeah, we'll have to watch that one too. You think I'm joking, but that's going to be a real show.
Not wearing the winter coats.
Oh, jeez.
I think she's hot. I don't know.
My wife doesn't like those shows, so I lucked out.
She loves them. She loves them, so we have to watch them. But she watches some of the.
Put your foot down, man.
Yeah.
She watches. I get to watch the superhero shows when they come on, so it's a trade. We share TV time.
Speaking of TV shows, Gotham started back tonight. I have not got to watch it yet, but it is started back.
I got to watch about the first 15, 20 minutes before the podcast started. And it was good so far. It was a good episode. I like where they're going with it. Penguin has a good plot so far with it. The Scarecrow, they're already introducing Scarecrow into it, which you can see in a lot of the previews. It's really fun.
Hey, Katrin, we got to get you watching the show. I think you would enjoy it. And
it's all on Netflix.
Is it on Netflix? Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch it on Netflix. You'd like it. But I was going to pose a question, I guess really just to Chris, since Katrin. I mean, you can answer it too, Katrin, if you want to.
Let's do this.
What do you personally want to see on this season of Gotham?
I want to see.
Like, what would make it like, oh, this season was awesome, and this is why? I caught you on the spot there.
Oh, that is this.
Because they showed, like in the trailers, they showed him sort of becoming a vigilante, sort of, right?
Yeah. I'd love to see his voice hit puberty. Because he's just not really threatening right now. When he like does something and screams, it's like
That's part of it, though. He's a this is the young Bruce Wayne.
I know he's getting there, but it's just some of the.
He's not got the deep voice yet.
No.
Yeah, swear to me. But no, I would like to see. I'm sure they'll do it. He'll have an encounter with Scarecrow.
No.
But I'd love to see that start his fascination with like the fear and putting the fear into the criminals and get his mind going, thinking of that, and also fear of the bats and stuff to kind of get that progressing a little bit on his process. I did see in a preview thing that Lucius Fox is going to start helping him with his like suit and stuff season, so that's really cool. But
I really want to see Solomon Grundy born on a Monday.
I'm thinking around Halloween.
I hope so, because they sort of set that up at the last episode, last season, and I was just like, yes, this is going to be awesome.
Is it Moose? Is that his name?
Something like that.
Something like that. His real name was Cyrus Gold, which is Solomon.
Which is Solomon Grundy. Oh.
Yeah.
I just hope they do it right. I hope he's in the hospital and they get tired or there's not funds to take care of him and then go dump him in the swamp. I hope that happens.
I've heard a little, like I saw something on that. I don't have to say anything on it if you don't want to. If you want to be surprised.
Well, I mean,
whatever. That basically does happen.
Sweet.
Like the hospitals are getting overcrowded and everything. He was like a mobster guy, and he's in a coma, and so they just dump him in a swamp out back.
Yes. That's gonna be cool.
And then he becomes Solomon Grundy. So yeah.
So how do you feel about since Bruce Wayne is, I don't know, he's a teenager?
Yeah, he's a teenager.
Yeah. How do you feel about all these villains being introduced and they're a lot older? And what's your take on that?
At first, I was a little concerned about that, especially because like the Riddler was going to be pretty older than him.
Mm-hmm.
But then when they started just making them become the characters, the villains, I'm like, this is better. Like they're not skirting around the issue. They're not like 10 seasons down the line. Yeah. Like Smallville. I was like, no, they still can't be that character yet. So I like it. I think it's fine.
I heard rumors that Joker's maybe coming back.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah.
The guy that supposedly died.
Yeah, the actor. Well, he came back last season.
That's right.
And like he had his face removed and it was put back on his face. So he's alive again, and he's in like Arkham or somewhere.
But I heard he might be coming back sooner than later, maybe.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's a great Joker. Yeah. I love him as a Joker. He does a good job. But really looking forward to Scarecrow though. That's one of my favorite Batman villains. They do a lot of fun. They already started doing some fun stuff with the fear gas already.
Cool.
The first episode. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I guess I'll watch it tomorrow. Hopefully. To wait for it to be on demand. Also on Twitter, more Han Solo news. It just keeps popping up. Previously, Paul Bettany, I guess I'm saying his name right, has been teased about having a role. I'm not sure what the role is.
Yeah, he's already filmed it, I think. I think he's done filming it.
Yeah, he's done filming it, so he's been teased. And then today, I think it was today or yesterday, maybe yesterday, Ron Howard released a picture with it looks sort of like a cave mine type place, and his caption was spicy. So I'm guessing it's a picture of a spice mine.
Or the Spice Girls.
Or the Spice Girls.
The Kessel Run. Let's do the Kessel Run.
I think it has to, but there's like the thing I read was like, oh, it's a picture of the Kessel Run. No, I don't think the Kessel Run is a entrance to a mine. That's the place
running spice, maybe.
Yeah. So I guess the spice mines are going to be in the movie, and the Kessel Run will probably be there too, which is exciting. I just hope they don't mess this up. Hope they don't mess it up. It's been through a lot of different stuff, so we shall see.
Yeah.
We shall see. There was the Tomb Raider made its debut trailer.
Yeah, I watched that, and it was okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it wasn't like anything like, oh, I gotta see that. The one part that got me like, okay, I can watch that was when the guy he's in Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, when he pops
the
up.
main guy, like I think Nick something. I can't really. And he pops up like, okay, I want to see this now because he's funny.
Yeah, there's a lot of news starting to pop up. I saw the picture of the Wasp. You see that picture?
Yes, Evangeline Lilly. Yeah, full Wasp costume. The faceplate wasn't on, but like the helmet was on.
Yep.
Looks cool. I mean, it looks like the Wasp.
Yeah.
That
doesn't come out till like I don't know when. I forget.
Yeah, like next year, I think. I saw a picture of her, just her, and she was like had like a short sleeve shirt on. Her arms have gotten massive. She's like been bodybuilding for this thing.
Giant. It's all CGI.
I could pop my head off.
I bet she doesn't have weak pinkies. I know that.
No, doesn't have weak pinkies.
Anyways, Walking Dead will be coming back soon. All kinds of stuff.
Shows. Flash will be back.
Yeah, Flash will be back. We can start our weekly
Flash. I am geek.
Yay!
Weekly Flash off.
That's the part of the show that people that friends of mine that listen to go, yeah, I just sort of skip over that part because I don't watch that shit.
Yeah.
Well, they can keep skipping. We're gonna keep talking.
I have something we need to interrupt.
Oh,
we have a question.
We have a question.
We have a question.
Oh. Yeah, it was a response to a off the Facebook. David Campbell.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Campbell.
Yeah.
How do real geeks pronounce
GIF?
Oh no.
We talked about this at some of the earlier episodes because you were saying GIF.
No, it's GIF.
Well,
it's GIF.
Well,
I know.
Everyone says GIF.
Yeah.
Technically, the person who invented it said it was called GIF, like the peanut butter.
No.
And that bugs me. GIF sounds so much better than GIF.
When you think of graphical interchange format or whatever it is, it's gr.
Yeah.
So
he's going off just the letter G as in
GIF.
But I mean, do you really? Is there any words really that has a G at the beginning?
Give. Yeah, give, get.
I was thinking this today.
Get.
I was thinking this today randomly. I don't know why, but like the letter K it just seems just superfluous. It's unneeded. Because you have the letter C.
Wow, you just sort of like
C as you can use C as a S or a K, or like site or cat. So you don't really need the letter K.
Poor K.
It's just not
Poor
needed.
Letter K.
You don't need it.
Letter K needs some love too. Anyways, GIFs, whatever you want to call them. I just call them moving memes. That's what I call them.
Moving memes.
Yeah.
The moving meme pictures.
You seen them moving meme pictures? They're pretty funny.
Don't know how they do that in this magazine box.
I like to use them a lot. Why bother writing when you can send somebody a little moving picture?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. That's how our texts usually look like. Sometimes it's just a bunch of GIFs that we're sending back.
Katrin and I are funny, and then Chris sends like very obscene adult pictures to us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not true.
I don't know what you're
obscene My Little Pony pictures.
He was just shaking his booty. He was just happy.
That was a he?
I'm pretty sure that was a she. But anyway, this is a family show, young man. This is a family show.
No, that's a he. Pretty sure that was there are he My Little Ponies.
Oh, so during America's Got Talent, the big thing that they had during America's Got Talent was the premiere of the My Little Pony, the movie.
It's trying to be trolls, and it just doesn't work.
Oh, it was weird. There was like My Little Ponies. They had like, I thought they were My Little Ponies, but they have like bird beaks. I don't know. It was weird. It was a very weird trailer.
Okay, I'm looking at it again. That's a she. Okay, I'm sorry.
Quit looking at that.
It's just shaking the booty. I'm happy.
So all of our listeners,
Damn.
you should send us your favorite GIF,
Yeah.
or moving picture.
Oh, GIF. Yeah.
GIF. Send us your favorites. I love all the Parks and Recreations ones. I just love those.
Yeah, you do.
That's all you send.
I
And
love that
Minions.
show. They're funny. Yeah. Minions like pop up on everything. You put in any word and a minion will pop up for the first thing.
Except
You're
for
like,
600, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much so. Yeah.
yeah, don't do 600.
Yeah. Don't type in 600.
Do not type in 600 because we're
You
like
can type in 601.
Oh gosh.
601 is how the
My
how I
Little
got the
Pony.
My Little Pony.
We were all excited about having 600 listens. So I'm like 600 listens, and I typed it into the gift bar, and I'm like, whoa, no, that's not good. Don't whatever you do, don't type in 600 in a gift bar.
Gift.
Yeah, whatever they call it, whatever these kids are calling it
We're
these
going to
days.
the gift bar tonight.
Yeah,
You go to the gift bar.
that's an idea right there. I need to write that down. Gift bar.
Gift bar.
We will start a pop-up gift bar.
I'll take the happy winky face.
Yes. We don't sell many of those poop emojis. Of course, that would be an emoji bar, not a gift bar.
Not a gift bar.
Did you? So this is the newest thing. These pop-up bars. Have you seen these?
Yes.
Somebody started it's basically they just like for a limited time they set up this themed bar. Like they had the Star Wars Cantina out in L.A. Recently there was one in Chicago. I think it was Chicago. Somebody started a Stranger Things pop-up bar.
Yeah, I saw that.
And Netflix found out about it, and they sent them a cease and desist letter, but it was a Stranger Things themed cease and desist letter that was like hilarious. Yeah.
It's really funny, and they were nice about it.
They were very nice about it. They were basically like
they said they could finish out their run.
Yeah.
But to close it down after that, and if they were thought about opening it up again, just to contact them, because it was nice. And they could have been really harsh about that.
It was pretty funny though, the letter. So it's been a crazy week. I'll just tell you the story right now. I'll give you a laugh. So
story.
So we have a newborn, a baby girl, which I'm still getting used to because I'm used to having a boy running around. Of course, the baby girl's not running around yet, so
that you know of.
Yeah, that I know of. But we needed to make a bottle the other night, and I running on no sleep. And with our son, I made bottles. We made the formula. This time we're not making formula. It's coming straight from the source. I don't know how else to put it.
Oh, I don't know about this story.
Anyways, but we had some frozen, and I had to in like these pouches.
Yeah.
And so for our son, I was used to having these glass bottles that I would put in the microwave and warm up, but you can't do that with this kind of milk. So there's a warmer. Well, I wasn't thinking because I hadn't made one yet, and my wife said, "Can you go heat one up?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, how long?" It's like, "There's a chart over there." So I looked at the chart, and it said like 5 minutes. I'm like, 5 minutes? Good gracious! The microwave? That's crazy. Well, whatever. So I put this plastic pouch in the microwave.
Oh.
And I started, and all of a sudden I hear this. And I look at the microwave, and it was like a centrifuge. This thing was spinning in circles, and then lifted up off the ground in the microwave and exploded in the microwave. And I open it up, and there's milk everywhere. And I hear Jennifer saying, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I put the milk in the microwave." She's like, "You can't do that." It was awesome. So funny. I took a picture of it. I'll have to send it out. But
it went all Exorcist on you.
Do you have a GIF?
I don't have a GIF of it or a GIF, either one. But it was just spinning around so fast in a perfect circle in the microwave, and then it just like exploded, and milk went everywhere. So I had to clean out the microwave. She's like, "You put it in this warmer here by the microwave," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, that makes more sense." I don't know what I was thinking. It's been hard. I've been no sleep today. Today I literally, which I should probably go to the doctor. I don't know. It's probably just because I haven't been eating right. But I changed the diaper and I passed out on the ground.
Wow.
I literally passed out, and I was like, it was just sort of like briefly, but
Or so you thought.
I sort of blacked out,
Yeah.
and then I came through, and I was just like, Jennifer, and she was like in the other room doing something. She's like, what do you want? I'm busy. I'm like, oh, I'm like, nothing, never mind. And she walked in. She's like, what's wrong? Because I was laying on the floor. I was like, I think I passed out. I'm not sure. She's like, oh my goodness. She's like, are you okay? And she was like, turn to your side. I'm like, what is that going to do?
Swallow your tongue.
Yeah. She's like, have you eaten it? I was like, I think I had a granola bar earlier. And she's like, no, you need to eat. So she sat me down and fixed me some food. And I was like, no, I'll get up and help. She's like, no, you stay there.
This was all a ploy. It was faked. You just wanted food.
Yeah, I was like, I just need something to eat. I'll just pass out.
Like, how do I get Jennifer to fix me some food right now?
Fix me a sandwich.
So if you have a newborn out there, take care of yourself, because I didn't. And no sleep and no food makes one not a happy boy. Anyways, I don't know, but that's that's all I have for today.
You should do fine on your own in Florida. Okay.
Oh gosh, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm going to go hard nonstop probably, just because I want to get everything in. I want to go to Disney. I want to go to Halloween Horror Nights. So it's going to be fun. So yeah. Anyways, hopefully meet up with some people on there. But you guys got anything else? Wait, Katrin, you had a story you were going to share.
Oh yes.
You brought it up when we talked about Gotham, right?
No.
So,
Gotham? No.
Batman.
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So we're sitting at Moe's today because it's.
Oh yeah. Okay.
For one, was a different story, you think?
Yeah.
For one, it's Thursday and it's kids eat free at Moe's every Thursday. Two, it was free queso day at Moe's.
Oh.
Ooh.
It happened last year too, so it must be always on something Thursday of third Thursday of September or something. I don't know. So we're sitting there eating, and I look up, and all of a sudden I see this like fin of a car, and it's red on the going around the fin or whatever. I'm like, that's the Batmobile from the Adam West series or whatever, And I'm looking up, and I'm like, it sure is. It's like, that's the Batmobile. I was freaking out, And I look, and he's like trying to turn around and back up, and it was, and I saw the driver, and I was like, that's Jerry the King Lawler, and I knew I remember seeing that he has a Batmobile.
Oh,
and
that's great.
Like he owns, it's like actually one of the Batmobiles from the show, and
Awesome.
so in the same little strip mall where Moe's is, he has a restaurant. It's like Jerry the King's barbecue or something. I don't know. It's a barbecue place, but so I guess he was making an appearance there or something. But it was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh! I'm sitting there trying to tweet it out and all this, and I didn't get a picture, unfortunately. And then while I was doing that, a friend of mine walked in the store, and he's like, "Don't look now," or whatever. And of course he was just talking about himself coming in. I was like, oh yeah, whatever. But he just got back to Disney, and so we got to talking about all of that too. But I was like, did you see Jerry the King Lawler? So that was exciting. But he this is a friend of mine that I used to work with, and he said that the Pandora Flight of Passage is the best ride he's ever ridden, and he was blown away. He said he got a little motion sick because he gets motion sickness. But he said it was still just incredible, and he was laughing because people say it's like soaring, but he's like, no, it's not really.
So much better.
Yeah. But anyway, so the main part of the story though was the Batmobile.
And Jerry the King Lawler.
And Jerry the King Lawler. Two cool things.
I would have chased him down. I would have been like, you guys stay here and eat your queso. I will be right back. 'Cause I'm a big wrestling fan, so.
I'm not, so I wouldn't even have known who that was, but I would have been like, the Batmobile! And
I know.
Been like, but it's Jerry the King Lawler. Like, I don't know who that is.
Was he wearing his crown?
No
No crown.
Because that would have flown off probably. Well, it's not a paper crown, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have flown off. But he was just driving his little convertible Batmobile there.
Awesome.
Crazy. Wish I'd gotten a picture. There's probably pictures of it on
probably
the internet.
interwebs.
So very cool.
Yeah.
I think that's all I had.
Just getting ready to say something, but I don't remember.
Sorry. I watched the first 3 episodes of Defenders. Y'all be friends.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
So I'm getting there. I had a day off last week, and because my son had to go, or was off of school, they had an in-service. So he actually ended up going to a friend's house that was also off. So I sat at home and cleaned and watched Defenders. So I kind of watched it.
Are you liking it?
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
Now I want Moe's.
It's so good.
We're
Just
gonna
remember
go.
first.
We're going to Oktoberfest this weekend, so we're going to be.
We're going to Germany, huh?
We're going to Germany. Yeah.
Our German listeners probably just understood exactly what you said there.
They know exactly what I said.
They probably turned it off. Too.
Probably.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, dudes, going to Oktoberfest." That's what I said.
So, what's your favorite thing in Oktoberfest?
The food.
Well, I mean, what food?
There's a place called the Local Yokel that all their beef is locally. Like they have their own cows and everything, and they do their own beef. And it's just really good. It's really good food. And they'll do like sausages for Oktoberfest that are just they're good. They'll put sauerkraut on. I don't do the sauerkraut. But the onions and stuff like that, I'll do. But yeah, we're doing that, and then we also have the Kingsman Golden Circle comes out this. We're gonna go see that. That comes out this weekend, and so does Lego Ninjago.
Oh yeah.
I like to see Kingsman, but I still haven't seen it, so I probably won't get to see either one of them. We have a weird German place here in town. It's this German castle that you can go eat at. I don't know. I've always wondered what goes on inside there, but they're probably doing something for Oktoberfest.
Probably so.
Probably.
Maybe I can sneak over and go to Germany and Epcot when I'm down there.
There you go.
Right.
But they're having some Oktoberfest fun.
They have the best pretzels there, Germany.
They better.
In Epcot. Yeah. So much better than the Mickey pretzels. Oh, they're so good. We got one there one time, though, and it was like really cold. So we took it back, and they're like looking at us like, what do you mean? And we're like, it's cold. And they touched it, and they're like, oh, that's horrible. And they gave us another one. But that was really random. Anyways, you can tell the sleep deprivation is catching up. So on that note, I think we're going to wrap up episode 23 of I Am Geek. What's the name going to be? I don't know. What should we call this episode?
Apparently it's Week Pinky.
I would call it Week Pinky, but
I think we're good. I think we're good at that. No one could take that wrong.
Oh.
No one could take that the wrong way.
I don't know. The some of those that had some risky titles didn't do so well.
Yeah, so we probably won't call that.
Tom Hanks is the Week Pinky.
Halloween is here.
Halloween is starting now. Anyways,
start watching Halloween Town.
Oh, I like those movies.
I do too.
Yeah, but it was weird. It was weird how they changed the actors like midway through. Yes, that was weird.
It's like that. It's like an anniversary or something of the first one this year, and like the whole cast is getting together at the town where they filmed it. To like celebrate what's her face that passed away, Carrie Fisher's mom. Celebrate her life, not celebrate her death.
Way to end on Debbie Downerville.
Which is dead.
Debbie Reynolds.
Yeah. So the original main character is going to be there.
Yeah, the original cast.
Because they changed it to a different actress that looked nothing like the original actress. It wasn't even like, oh look, that could possibly be an older version. No, it's not, because the original actress was a brunette, and the other actress was like blonde.
Could have dyed her hair.
No, like she looked completely different. I never understood that. Right? I'm thinking of the right thing, right, Catherine? They switched it to somebody else, right?
I think, they did at some point, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, Halloween is starting now. Maybe that'll be the title. Anyways, you go to sing us out?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Well, this has been episode 23 of I'm Geek. All I have to say is keep those pinkies strong, keep those ears open. We'll see you next time on I'm Geek. Good night, everybody.